Just taking a detour through the castle since we haven't walked through here on this trip yet. All right, and we're through. How did both of us fit in this? I think the wheel does something, but I'm not totally sure. Oh yeah, it actually does work. I feel like it didn't work the last time we did this. And we're stopped.
Look! I got a portable hose! Oh, baby!
Please remain seated. Your cab will begin moving in just a moment.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Please remain seated.
The end. This time we were able to each ride in our own separate car. We rode both of us in one car last year. I don't know how we did it. There's not a lot of room in that car, especially with the steering wheel in the middle. It's a fine ride. It's probably gonna not be here soon-ish, I would imagine. I mean, for many reasons. It's pretty old, pretty outdated, and they can't like sell Roger Rabbit merchandise anymore. So it's probably gonna go away. So it's nice to do it, you know, while it's still here. We've been pretty good with fast passes today. Like, we have one that's currently going on as well, and pretty much ending just in about 8 minutes. That was actually like going on concurrently with Roger Rabbit for Hyperspace Mountain again, and it'll be fine because you have up until 15 minutes after the fast pass to use it, so we're gonna be totally fine for time. Another ride down the Hyperspace Mountain. I will say this, and it's a weird thing to say, the breeze that you feel on that ride is one of the nicest breezes on any ride I felt.
It feels good on there.
I don't know, it feels real good on there, especially when you're hot. And yeah, I mean, just I will say this. Both times we've ridden it, we've been in the back, and I've had to cross my legs, and it's not good enough. The bar still digs heavily into my legs. So we meant to say, hey, can we get, you know, like the seat in the front? I think it has more leg room, but we kind of got like rushed in, so we forgot. So next time, we'll ride it one more time at the very least during this trip. We will hopefully remember and get put up in the front. So right now we're just in Pizza Planet, refilling our water bottle. And then we're gonna go over Galaxy's Edge, trying to get on a Smuggler's Run. Looks like it's just a 45-minute wait now, which is pretty low considering where it's been today. So I don't mind waiting that, especially there's a lot of theming in the actual queues. So we'll see how it is.
He's out or whatever, and then we just he ended up
I think I'm looking at the Disneyland one. So I'll give you another Star Wars one.
Sounds good.
Right here. There you go.
Little Darth Vader right smack. We'll put him together.
Yeah, so I got this. Nice little themed one. So yeah, finally got that on camera. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day. Well, we weren't really having a race, but Steph kind of won it. She has traded away all of her Star Wars pins. I still have one more, but I kind of like it, so I don't even know if I'll trade it away. But yeah, and that's not, you know, the pins that you're going to stick with. You know, you still might trade Jessica or something else, but, you know, a lot of stuff that you like.
Yep.
And her most recent one was the 101 Dalmatians one that she got from a DVC, you know, cast member, because
There's a mystery pin.
so there's mystery pins. With mystery pins, you don't see them. You can't see them until you answer a trivia question. And it was, who are the two henchmen in 101 Dalmatians? And Steph got it right, even though no one else had been able to get it all afternoon, as far as he told us.
Yeah.
So she earned that one. And yeah, pin trading's awesome. Really having a fun time with pin trading. It just lets you do so much more than you would otherwise.
It brings another element to the park.
It absolutely brings another element because you're constantly like on the lookout for anyone that has a satchel or any shops that have a pin board. And you know, when you find something that's like really cool that you want to trade for, it's really exciting. And then you just have all these souvenirs to take home on your trip.
And they doesn't take up a ton of room.
Yeah, they don't take up a ton of room. And you know, you have like all these conversations with cast members, maybe learn something new or something helpful or anything like that. And you just go in shops and things that you wouldn't otherwise. So definitely recommend pin trading. And again, it can be done very cheaply. Just buying, you know, someone reselling like a starter kit or something like that online. Just buy it, just get it, and just start pin trading because it can be done very cheaply and it's very fun. Just walking on through Galaxy's Edge again, just getting to Smuggler's Run. I love that it's just like fully shaded in here. There's plenty of like more outdoor elements, but at least, you know, that part back there, it is fully shaded, which is nice. They got the engine on right now, just cooking those steaks. Coming up on the Millennium Falcon. And there's Smuggler's Run right next to it. I think we're just gonna do the normal line.
Oh, it's 50 minutes now.
Okay, never mind. The line is 50 minutes. I think we're gonna do single rider right now. Maybe try to like rope drop the line tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So single rider it is. Oh, well, here's where this line ends. Yeah. Not a whole lot of theming here, just kind of a hallway, but kind of reminds me of Pandora right now.
It actually reminds me a lot of Kong.
Reminds you of Kong Skull Island?
Yeah, their express pass.
Just shoving you in a hallway and kind of forgetting about you. That wasn't that air conditioned though, I don't think. Yeah. So at least this feels nice. So in the single rider line, you get to a point where you can go down that hallway or down this hallway.
Well, I guess you don't get to decide like what role you play, like whether you're like a pilot or whatever the other.
True, but we've never done any roles, so it doesn't matter. I have no preference. I don't really care. So we're choosing this hallway. We'll see if that was the right decision. They're probably both the same time, but who knows? We'll see. All right, so we both got pilot, which means we definitely won't be next to each other or on the. No, we're not gonna be on the same ride. They're not gonna have two pilots on a single ride, I would assume. Yeah, there's no way. But it's really interesting. Like they give you this, and then you just come into this waiting area. So I'm not exactly sure what happens right now.
Left pilot, right pilot.
Oh, there's a left and right pilot. Okay, I guess maybe we can just be on the same one then. But yeah, there's like a waiting area. Kind of like have some games maybe they can play, and it's a very weird layout for a ride. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do right now, but I guess we just wait till we're called. Oh, okay, I see. So it's kind of like Jimmy Fallon's ride. So you get like a card, and then they call like your color and your credentials and everything like that, and then you go up. So okay, that's cool that we can just like hang out here for a little bit now.
Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now, despite what you may have heard, my friends, when you work for Onaka Transport Solutions, there is no need to worry. Everything is precise, professional, and... What do you mean, system failure? Oh, that's what you mean by system failure. Follow the crew member and we'll get this fixed right away, my friends. Go, go, go. Flight engineers, repair test. Hit your flashing buttons. Good job, engineer. Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down.
No, down. Never mind. Down. 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 Okay.
Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Do it.
Yes, keep shooting.
Woo.
They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. How much shit? Well, I have the... You retrieved 2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
I thought it was fun. It's, you know, it's a lot more interactive than a lot of other rides.
It's very interactive. I thought it was okay.
What do you like about it?
It was okay. Maybe if I played better, I'd be happier with it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think some roles are better than others. I mean, we were both pilots, and I feel like you just shouldn't be a pilot your first time. I feel like probably like gunner or engineer would definitely be easier for someone that's like a first time. You just got to push buttons. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world to steer. Definitely kind of like oversteers a lot, and like you gotta like overcorrect, and
it's not very fast to react either.
Yeah, so I don't know, we'll try it again tomorrow, see if we get different roles, and hopefully have a little bit more fun with it. But I mean, it was just really cool that we were personally, I don't know to what extent, but like we pretty much were personally controlling this giant thing that we were in, you know? It was cool to like turn left on everything, like you actually like felt that. So I like that aspect of it.
No, it was cool.
So it's cool, but we'll try to get different roles tomorrow, see if we enjoy it a little bit more. Just take a little bit of a break right now. It's the Rayquaza raid hour in Pokemon Go. And there is no better place to do this because all the raids instantly fill up with people. So trying to get that shiny one. Walked all the way back to Napolini Pizza. It's not too crowded in there, but just downtown Disney itself is insanely crowded. And you know, it's a Sunday night on Labor Day weekend. Maybe people are coming out of the parks right now just trying to like get some food because it is 7:30, but it is so packed right now. Ooh. All right, so it is just like mod. Just kind of customize as you go along. Pretty big lack of seating right outside the pizza place, but we managed to snag a table. They look pretty good. And with my DVC discount, the total for 2 personal pizzas, 2 large refillable drinks came to about $25. So not bad at all. And we'll see how it tastes. Okay, they got us. We're over here at pin trading over in Disney's, I was gonna say Disney Springs. No, it's downtown Disney here, right across from the Lego store. So we pretty much are out of tradable pins. Oh, by the way, the dinner was good. The dinner was definitely good, worth the cost. I wish it was a little bit more filling, but it was good. We both agreed it was good. Yeah, it was good. So, right after dinner, the nicest thing ever happened. I went in and I traded with someone because she had a nice little Chernobog pin that I wanted. So I traded away my last Star Wars pin for that. But she also had a Hades bowling pin one, which I also really wanted. And I just couldn't decide which pin to trade for that because I was basically, you know, I'd gone through all my Star Wars pins, I was done. And I was like really struggling to decide which pin to give away. And she was just like, you know what, here you go, have it. I was like, that's crazy, thank you. Like, you know, I was so thankful that she just gave it to me for free, basically. So that was really, really nice of her, and part of the reason why I love Disney. Anyway, so we were out of pins that we wanted to trade. So we came over here at Pin Traders, and we got this. So these are 7 pins, and it was $30. No, it was $27. $28. And I got my DVC discount to knock off like $3, so essentially tax. So that worked out to like $4.10, I think it was a pin. It was like $4.10 a pin or something like that. Ridiculous, which is really, really good value for pins. So now we have all these pins. We don't really care about any of them. So we'll just pretty easily trade them all away. So, you know, we actually bought them in the parks. We didn't just, you know, go online to get more pins, but this is a really good value compared to, you know, paying like $12 for just one pin. So yeah, definitely do that if you're just in the parks and just want to start pin trading. Something like this is extremely good value to start off with. Right now, just checking out one of my favorite kinds of stores in Disneyland, Disney World, wherever we're at. Right here, it's called Wonderground Gallery. So this has all this, you know, Disney-inspired artwork, and I love it. And I really, really want at least one painting. Hopefully this trip, if not at some point. I mean, there's just so much cool stuff that's, you know, like Disney inspired, but not exactly. So they kind of like put their own twist on it, but still kind of like official Disney stuff. So I'd like to find, you know, a painting on this trip, but if not now, at some point, just to, you know, put in my place. And yeah, I'll see what they have and see if I can get anything. Check out another art gallery, this time over in Main Street, just trying to avoid the crowds as the parade's going through. Just look at a bunch of stuff. I really like this Stitch right here. Just waiting on the castle. Just looks so boring. There's something about it. I really like that one.
Disney duck.
Disney, yeah. Look at the Disney ducks. And there's a little Phantasmic one. Yeah.
Or Fantasia.
Fantasia. We'll never get that right. Yeah, a bunch of fun ones in here.
Hey guys, Future Steve here once again, trying to break up the parts a little bit so they don't just end. Anyway, that was a really fun day. We did so much with all the fast passes, the food, the pin trading. It was just so much packed into one day. But it's not over yet. We still have Disneyland Forever, followed by World of Color coming up. We're able to do both the shows, which is great that you can catch both of them like that, because it can be difficult to do that at Disney World with having to, you know, take transportation between all the different parks. But yeah, anyway, Disneyland Forever, perfectly fine. Has projections on Main Street, which really, really adds to it. And it's pretty cool with that. Definitely like Happily Ever After at Disney World. A lot better though. That's just my opinion. But then World of Color is really, really fantastic. Just definitely up there with one of my favorite shows. It's so epic. Just the water effects are huge. The lighting effects are awesome, with also, you know, being projected onto Incredicoaster, and it is really just something that everyone needs to see. And I hope that at least some of that comes through on video. You know, you'll see in the next part. And then after that, it'll be our last day there. And just because the last day does not mean we slow down at all. We try to do just as much the next day as well. So stay tuned for all that in the upcoming parts.